is good? This is X Lady Diamond X here, aka Just Miss Diamonds, aka Lady What Have You. In the background you'll see me playing Black Ops 2 Domination on Overflow. Enjoy the gameplay if that's what you always come for anyway. But I'm not here to talk about the gameplay. There are two things I'm going to talk about. One is going to be my topic that I thought of, and also two is going to be a free thing before the topic. So, if you have any topics you would like me to talk about from my point of view, please comment with them below. And also, if you have a question that you would like me to talk about, not a Q&A, a question that you would like me to answer and talk about, just one question, feel free to put it in the comment below. On the flip side of that, before you think about writing that question, it better not be sexist, racist, or offensive, or any of that I'm not going to comment on. Because if it's racist, sexist, or offensive, you probably will be cussed out. No guarantee, but it's just the truth. Or you might get a smart remark back. It just depends on my mood. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm actually here to talk about my topic. My topic is, if I had the opportunity to go pro, would I? And why I came up with this question is because I see the pro thing is the end thing. And I don't always go with the end thing, because if that's the case, I probably will have thousands of subscribers. you know what I mean. But if I could go pro, honestly, I would go pro if I had the skills. I think in the back of my mind I do have the skills, but I know when I think realization, I don't fully have the time. I know I could have the capabilities, I just don't have the time. And it's a little upsetting, because sometimes you have to put your aspiration hopes aside for what's actually contingent. And that's normally what I'm doing at the moment. Because I'm currently going to school. I'm going to school to get my degree to be a paralegal. A lot of people don't know that. But the ones that do know why I'm always saying school grind on my Twitter feed. But if I could go pro, I would. I've had a couple people ask me, and all they say is all I have to do is try out. And who knows, eventually, they'll try me out and I try out. And I still have hopes of going pro. And why? Because it's just so interesting. Because in the back of my mind, I know I have the potential. I know what I'm weak in, but I know what I'm strong in. So anything's possible. Will I go pro one day? Maybe. If Big Snacks, I ain't saying no names, but Rick, I'm not saying no names, but you can tweet them too, Rick, Big Snack. No, I'm not saying no names though. But if somebody decides to pick me up, train me, be patient with me, trust me, it will be so worth it. Because I'm a person, when I'm dedicated to something, and I have people that will tell you that when I'm dedicated to something, I'm on it. It probably don't show it all the time, but I'm on it. So if I had the opportunity to go pro, I would. And the reason why I would go pro is because I, for once, especially in the Call of Duty scene, no offense to the males, but I would like to see, and no offense to the female pro player, but I would like to see a true female team placed in the top 3 for once. And if that means creating a competition with just female teams, hey, that's fine with me, because at least you'll find out which ones are top. Because I have seen so many females that are beasts and, oh my god, could be pros, but just not the right team comps. It's not always the team, the sponsors, sometimes it's just the team, because we know how females are. But I would like to one day see a female team placed in the top 3. And it would be nicer if I was even a substitute, I'm just saying. But either that or my other aspiration, to see not just a female team, but a co-ed pro team. I know the reasons behind it, so don't try to explain why there's not. And there has been one in the past, but I would like to actually see a co-ed team placed in the top 3 too. I'm just saying, that's been my ideas. But hopefully, if somebody pick me up, give me a couple of years-ish, hey, you might see me pro. If not in Call of Duty, you might see me in League of Legends. Right now I suck, but I'm getting up there. Hey, but this game's about over. I'm gonna let y'all hear it ending. I hope y'all enjoyed what I'm talking about. But would you like to be pro if you could? Comment below that as well. But I'm out. Peace.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound. We lost B.
Oh, come on. Oh, 40 bombs. 40 bombs.
Yeah.
But it's still not good because it's not a 50 bomb.